Why do you gotta tell me what to do all the time?
Cause you a kid. It's the worst part of being a kid, bro. He's always telling you.
Did you just try to go to the person that's gonna say yes? Like,
you
you
tried
probably
to.
gonna tell me no. Like,
Man, look like I get told no.
then get told no everywhere and it's sad.
Let me hit you with that shit that they been waiting for. Chopper in the front seat when I'm on patrol.
What's the deal with it?
What's the word, buddy?
Shit. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. It's been too long, actually.
Alright, well, shit. Let's start with your music shit, bro. What got you motivated to even want to do music? Like, what the fuck? Like, did you have a mic and shit already, or did you go to somebody's studio or something?
How that shit started was niggas freestyling, beating on the tables and beatboxing shit like some old Bronx shit. But then nigga, like probably early high school, nigga bought a mic, dog. And then nigga had the table and the program. Like we would start recording shit, you know what I'm saying?
Who had the beats?
I think that was still like niggas getting them off YouTube or some shit.
Okay. Damn, niggas was getting beats off YouTube that long?
Yeah, they been getting them bitches for a minute, bro. Cause what YouTube start 2010? Nah, that's when niggas graduated. Nah, YouTube like 04.
Some. That's crazy.
06.
That shit where you grew up at?
I grew up on Pearson and Coyle.
Okay.
That was near back when Sinai. That's Renaissance now. It used to be Sinai Grace, and they moved it up the street.
How that shit affect you growing up over there?
Shit. We was listening to cassettes back when I was coming up, so we was listening to Pac and shit.
Oh yeah.
And the Jam On It song.
Oh, y'all was bad little niggas. Y'all was listening to Pac.
I was listening to that with my pops.
Yeah, for real.
Riding around listening to that shit. My sister had a cassette player, and I used to steal her shit. I couldn't. They didn't want me to listen to all that, but I just sneak it.
Yeah, that should be inevitable, bro. Like,
I just sneak and listen to it.
Yeah, you gonna hear that shit regardless.
Cause I ain't like having to buy censored CDs and shit like that.
Yeah. So censored CDs, I used to hate that junk too. They ain't never made me buy it, but I did it on a couple times
just
by
cause
mistake.
Yeah, cause it was like it depended on who you had to go to the store with. Like if I went with my sister, she'd just buy it for me or something.
Yeah.
That's how I got the Carter too. That was like that shit was hard.
Damn. So how long you actually like when would you actually say you actually started like music?
Probably like
you actually feel like you an artist.
That was probably around when I graduated. 17.
Did you shot any videos at that age, or that was yet to come?
It took me a minute to get the videos, cause I was just trying to get my financial situation straight.
Yeah.
Cause videos was costing. Back when I first asked about videos, when I was first starting, it was like $300, and I was probably only making like $100 a week back then.
Yeah, you definitely wasn't trying to spend it on no video.
When I got a real job, I was making like $6 every 2 weeks, like my first job. But shit, waiting them 2 weeks and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit wasn't really shit until I got in the plant. But then I ain't had no time.
Right.
I ain't had no time for that shit no more.
So at first, like, you was just working with your friends and shit, or did you have your eyes set on people like that you wanted to work with?
I was still like on some me shit. Like, I was trying to get my laptop, upgrade my mic and shit. And then I was just like, fuck it. Cause like, I remember a period after so long. You remember like when I sold the mic and shit?
Yeah,
it was
that
like,
was devastating.
It was like a meltdown period where it was like.
That was like for pretty much all of us.
Yeah. It was like, fuck this shit.
Like, yeah, it was bad.
And then, I don't know, it was just like a personal war shit going on. Like, just like at the end of the day, it's all on you. So it's like, shit, what you gonna do?
For real.
Got that shit back and try to make it better and shit. My
Who, like right now, who would you want to work with?
Right now,
Like if you could
I kind of
pick
want to
one
work with
feature.
people that I seen as I was working on my own craft, like coming up. Like I want to work with like the local people that's bigger now and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like who, if you could pick one person from here, nigga, that you would do a feature with, who would it be?
One?
Yeah.
That's tough.
To start it off, like
It's so many.
I know. I'm gonna go a little crazier on the next question.
I always wanted to do a video, like a song with Kid and shit. He was like one of the first people that I seen. Like he lived around the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all from the same hood.
Yeah, so I remember seeing him come up and shit. So like, I think that'd be sweet.
That would be dope. So who like your top 5?
In the city?
Yeah.
I don't do them list shits for real.
Bro.
It's too many, bro. That shit.
Right, you gotta narrow that shit down, bro.
I guess you would. The
Ain't
best thing
nobody
is just
gonna get
whoever
offended,
come.
bro.
Yeah, it's just whoever come to mind.
Yeah, ain't nobody tripping like that, bro. Cause everybody doing their thing.
Yeah.
So, there ain't even no malice or nothing in that.
Yeah.
It's just like who you would pick right now, like
The
who you been listening to? Who 5 artists you been listening to lately?
I was banging Babyface shit when it dropped. I be dibbling, dabbling with Vezo. He always dropping shit.
Yeah, Vezo nasty.
Peasy doing his thing. I fuck with Band Gang. They be always dropping. All of them niggas be dropping shit solo and together. And in the city, that I gotta get. I've been bumping GT for real.
GT.
I like that Lock the Hood Down. That shit sweet.
GT go crazy for real. Like,
I've been seeing him doing that shit for a long time too.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah,
Me too, bro.
So
I was happy for them niggas, bro. When they all like started getting, I was like, hell yeah, bro. They deserve it, bro.
Yeah.
Like you been working on anything lately?
Yeah, I've been freestyling on a lot of shit. I've been making shit faster, but like I stopped for like a week. But I just had spurts, shit like different shit, bunched up. I really just got a bunch of shit. I got another album done, and I got like the freestyles make another like an EP, cause I was working with my cousin on some shit. So we got a bunch of shit done. But I was just trying to change my approach a little bit though. Thinking about my promo campaign, basically, what I call it.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Cause that's what.
Cause I feel like I just focused down on my craft for so long now. It's like, all right, just see what it do now. Like,
all right, well shit, let's talk about some world shit, bro. Like, how you feel about the world right now? Like,
I just feel like it's going through a
from
change.
Russia
It's always constantly changing.
Everything, like.
We'll
start with Russia. Like, how you feel about that shit? Like, how you feel about them niggas going to Ukraine and doing that? Like, I don't know
I feel
who
like
wrong
that's
or who right in that situation.
I feel like that's just history repeats itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
like,
I had somebody
conquer
tell
shit.
me that people don't do that no more. Like, people don't conquer, like, go to people's land and conquer no more.
People fight more for a peaceful world now.
I feel like that's because everybody stole all the land that they wanted already.
Yeah.
And Russia still want Ukraine. So they the last ones, and now they look crazy trying to do it because they're the last ones type shit.
It feel like niggas just find a new shit to fight for, basically.
Yeah, bro, and that shit ain't even got nothing to do with us. But we always...
A lot of shit don't feel like it does anyway, but it be like, you know, it's like, why stop at traffic lights or something? Type shit. Like, we just do shit. Like,
but shit, what about your president, bro? With that when he It was a reporter asked him, did he think Putin was gonna do the nuclear thing? And he was like, I have no idea. Next question.
I think that comes from niggas just flexing in a bigger form. Like, nigga, we could push buttons, nigga. Or,
yeah,
we got this.
As the president for here, he was supposed to say something to make people feel safe, not say, I have no idea. Like, as the president, your job is to comfort America.
What he ain't have an idea about?
If Putin was threatening nuclear war or not.
Oh.
Like, how you don't know that, nigga? What you mean? Exactly. That's what I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Dog be out his wig sometimes. I don't think he really should be, like, doing this job. He's kind of too old.
So they should change how old a nigga should be. They usually be like 60-something when they...
I was thinking they should lower the age for a president to be able to start at like 36 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, what harm could a young president do? At this point especially. And then like with COVID, like did that shit just go away?
That shit ain't go away.
So what's the deal with that? Why they stopped talking about it?
Cause they need a new poster for the propaganda shit, bro.
So right now it's just the Russia shit.
There's always some big event everybody talk about and then it change. It's a pattern to that shit, really.
Well, how does this shit, like, I feel like if it go through the same thing over and over, do it really change?
That's a good question. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like it just evolved, but it's still in the sense the same.
Come right back to the bottom portion.
It do the same thing in a different way.
Then it gotta drop again.
Yeah.
That shit, they'd be like, yeah, like you said, try to live different ways and shit. But that shit don't be working. It'd be basically the same way as the old way with a different color.
Yeah.
Type shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it's prehistoric.
It reminds you of a job. It's like the same bullshit in a different place. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like, with how things going, like, where you see yourself in about 5 years from now?
In 5 years? I've been thinking about that, bro. And I've been thinking, like, on some anything is possible shit, bro. But more on a positive note, you know? Like, when I take a toast, I toast to prosperity. Like, just greatness in the future, bro. Like, no matter how bad stuff do get better, you know what I'm saying? And you go through shit in different phases. So
just gotta make it through that shit.
It's really about coming out of it, for real.
Exactly.
That's what it's really just all about.
Definitely. Especially, like, with getting to a level of wealth and staying healthy and maintaining yourself. Like, to get to that level is kind of hard, especially from where we at, bro.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you go through that as a form of a test to prepare you for when it comes, type shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, you wouldn't even be able to handle that in your older self, like what you striving for.
Right.
Like, if you would have just got it the next day, when you was, I'm 17 and just dropped my first mixtape, and I wake up and nigga, I'm #1 Billboard. I done went from the hills now to I gotta go to the photo shoots and. Like, can you handle all that shit when you had to handle losing shit? Like,
did COVID affect you at all?
Yeah, this shit for sure affected me. It affected me the most by the way everything around me changed. That's what affected me. Just like seeing people with masks on. Like, seeing it from the news with them in China with masks on to riding up the street and then you look over and the nigga got the mask on. Like, like, then that shit went from, you seen them was foreign people with the getting on buses and shit. Now it's us with this fucking mask on. And you see babies with the mask on. It just get kind of crazy, bro. Then now it's like some people could take it off. It's another version of this and that. And it's like,
well, they said shit, we ain't gotta wear it no more. All that mandate shit over with.
Yeah. They try to make it seem like it's, because it's getting warmer now. Oh yeah, I'm messing it up, ain't it?
You ain't static that shit.
Right. Fiddling with shit.
It's all good. Hopefully
niggas be talking, they be like,
No. Shit, get back to that world shit. How that shit, like you said, like you just seeing how it came here so quick. Like you ain't actually catch that shit or nothing.
No, I ain't never get that shit, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
They be putting me, I be doing the little temperature checks and the other shits.
There's a lot of people that did catch that shit around me though.
Yeah.
And it was kind of crazy because they had they vax.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah. I know some people that's,
like
I know some people they got a little worse. That shit.
Yeah, me too.
But you get worse from catching it too, but.
Yeah, but for real, like, we don't even know, like, with this shit. So that's why I don't be judging nobody if they got it or if they don't.
Yeah, I try to just not even talk about it, yeah, because I feel like that's personal.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Real personal.
I don't want to be out here arguing with nobody about that shit, you know what I'm saying? It could have went either way. If you could have died from taking it or you could have saved yourself by not. So,
man.
This shit, I don't know.
That's what it is with that shit, bro. But, shit, you said you shooting a video today, actually, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I'm supposed to be shooting some shit with my nigga RBK.
What was the last shit you dropped?
The last shit I shot was in June. It was Ill Real King. You made that
video?
Beat. Yeah. Shad made that beat, y'all.
I could have swear something else came up.
Shit.
Must be tripping. How you feel about social media and shit?
I feel like that shit is a beautiful opportunity, bro. But like, it's just so much scatter going on in that shit for real.
Yeah.
It's like niggas trying to be funny, bitches trying to show off.
They treat flexing. Everything like it's funny, bro.
It's shit like reality TV or some shit.
That shit ain't cool, bro.
Like, man,
that's why I don't really be on there like that, bro. I just post my shit and go.
Yeah. I know I need to use it more for like my music.
Yeah, I definitely gotta start interacting. I don't really interact.
It just gotta be the right way. It gotta be the way I want to do it, bro. Like, it's gonna be alright for that shit, though.
Can we is it possible for everybody to have their way? Like,
no, it's not. Somebody always disagree with something.
So you just gotta you just gotta be the alpha and the shit.
It feel like that's what make people. That's what make people call niggas arrogant and assholes because they told a nigga no a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But some people might have said no too many times and do come off like that.
Yeah, people don't really like it when you control your own narrative.
Nah, because I feel like they just reflect how they feel, like how powerless they feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like shit.
Especially like when you like say you do some shit, like you've been working on something and you finally accomplish something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be like, what? You actually like,
it kind of make you feel like that deep down after you accomplish it. Like,
yeah, but at the same time, it's like, damn, bro. A nigga see you going through all that struggle, don't want to offer no help until you get something and you don't need their help. And then they start looking at you weird because you ain't fucking with them. Like, that's crazy.
So they would look at you weird for not fucking with them.
Cause you wanted their help in the beginning, but like, okay, like say with this YouTube channel shit I got.
Uh-huh.
Like I know a lot of people that I know probably not watching the videos, but or you know what I'm saying, or at least just going on there to hit the like button and get the fuck on, or just go subscribe and get the fuck on. Like I know a lot of people I know not doing that shit.
Uh-huh.
And that shit like kind of fucked up because when this shit actually take off, then everybody else gonna want to subscribe and start liking shit. And it's like, no, I needed that in the beginning. Like, I don't need it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once it starts taking off. And that's what happened a lot of times in situations, bro. Like, people be trying to build shit up.
I would say 9 times out of 10, bro. Because, like, I feel like deep down, a nigga just feel that doubt. And then it's like, it just run to whatever work type shit. It's like, if they shit pop first or, like, they'll just come around less, or like, I don't know. It's just like, it's always for somebody's self-benefit over the end of the day.
But like with me though, bro, if I see your shit going, bro, I'm gonna support you.
Cause like,
I'm gonna do what you asked me to do. Like, it ain't hard to do what a nigga asks you to do, especially if you ain't spending no money. Like, if you just clicking some shit or something, bro. Like, if somebody asking you to do it and you don't do it,
mm-hmm.
and then you see it and you still don't do it, like, it'd be like, that kind of shit be like, that's kind of like a fuck you to me type shit.
Mm.
Like, damn, like, we kick it all the time and shit, but you can't even support what I'm trying to do.
Mm. Yeah.
Like them weird ass situations, I'm like cutting all that shit off, bro. Like awkward talks and all that shit. Awkward silences and shit. You know, we be making fun of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cutting all that shit out, bro.
Nigga looking off in the distance thinking about some evil.
Man, like, bro, we grown now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't even, I can't even trust your word. What the fuck I'm gonna trust you for? Like, if you can't even say like, nigga, okay, we doing some shit. Like, okay, you cancel. Call the nigga and say you can't come.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just having niggas sitting there looking dumb, or texting you, calling you, and you ain't answering.
Mm.
Like, that's the kind of shit I'm getting rid of. Like, I don't like that, bro. Like, everybody, like, you might definitely be busy at that time or whatever, but it ain't shit to get back at a nigga when you done type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the main thing I notice with artists and people out here that try to start their own businesses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they do that.
Mm.
And that should be fucked up. Like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you doing that shit.
Mm.
That should be trash, bro. These niggas be taxing for that food, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't be having no $10 shit, nigga.
Mm-mm. Food more valuable now, cause it's like you paying so much for a meal. Nigga, the stores is running out low on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't bought shit. Like,
Every decision to eat feel more important now. Like,
yeah, I paid $20 for a bag of chicken wings. 4-pound bag of chicken wings.
You know, try to stay ahead of the curve.
I'm like, god damn.
Still get waxed.
That's crazy.
But shit, yeah, niggas charging that to cook it though for like a couple pieces.
So, 5 pieces and some fries, that shit about $15.
Yeah, that shit.
Crazy. As a man, like, how you feel about yourself?
As a man.
Yeah, like, do you feel like you doing what you need to do, or do you get caught up in society, what society think you need to do?
I feel like it's a constant tug of war. Like, I slip off into my usual bullshit, or like just knowing, like, it's like knowing more make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because now you seeing more of your flaws and shit, and you trying to correct it, but you know you just like, you're not perfect. So yeah, as a man, I'm proud of how far I came. I know it's like a million more shit to do though, but like, I'm glad just to be able to even get this far though. I literally never imagined myself getting this far.
That's crazy.
It just used to be so much drama growing up. It was like anything goes. So it was like whatever.
Well, damn, with that being said, I was gonna say, have you ever dealt with like depression and anxiety? But saying that, of course you did.
Hell yeah.
How that shit affects you dealing with that?
I feel like the first thing I can always say, like, it helped the music.
Yeah, for sure.
And that shit give it a lot of flavor. Shit. But other than that,
like, would you think that you? I mean, well, like, would you say that you actually like deal with it well? Is you don't deal with it no more, or is there like full fledged when ain't nobody around type shit?
I feel I deal with it better, but it's the fact that I'm still dealing with it, bro. Like, I would feel like that would be like the most personalist battle like anybody have, because it's like it's just how you feel, and it'll just come how any way that it comes, or like it's like sneaky.
And it come when it feel like it, bro.
It's sneaky, bro. Like you might be sleeping too much, or like you just bullshitting and just put stuff off in your head, like you just let stuff pile, or all type of different ways you might express it without realizing it. You know what I'm saying? And like you just gotta deal with that shit. Like you really just gotta. It's like facing your fears.
Real shit. Yeah. So, would you prefer to be alone or with somebody? Like when it's time to go home. Like I'm not saying like, okay, you know how you wake up, you might be out for the day.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time to go to the crib and you know you in for the night, would you rather be by yourself or would you rather somebody be there?
I would rather be by myself. Like at this point in my life, I'd rather be by myself. But,
you experienced somebody ever being
there? Like waiting on you at the end of the day?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever experienced that.
That's rare.
Like I have somebody I can go to at times.
Most of the time, that shit don't last too long.
It won't be like just 24/7 there. Like you'll just be like on some what's up shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't ever be like I'm waiting on you to come back type shit. Okay. That shit. Yeah. Like that's like somebody staying with you or something. I ain't never had that. Like with a female.
Yeah, and that shit, like, staying with a female is different. Especially, like, I like to be by myself a lot.
OGs say, like, that's the step before marriage, to see how y'all live together or some shit. I guess that's if you get far.
I don't think we lived together before we got married.
Oh, well. Everybody.
Niggas was homeless, nigga.
I feel like we don't really got a blueprint for this shit. Yeah, we don't really got no, it should be this way, that way type shit. So.
Like, did anybody tell you how to figure this shit out? Like,
nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was always thrown in the woods. I always say that shit. Like,
I would think my people like to think that they told me how.
Yeah, they would always want to say like you had it great and shit like that, but.
I don't think they really prepared me for this, for real. Like, I was ready a little bit because of when I lived with my mama's side, but, like, being spoiled to going to having to get shit for yourself and having somebody else there and a little baby there, like, every time you eat, they gotta eat too, you know what I'm saying? That was a huge change. Like, that shit was wild. Like, that was, if the camera picked that shit up, that was one of them niggas right there. They be going crazy. I'm surprised they let me get this interview off.
For real?
That Reds interview could have been longer, but they was fooling.
They was flagging stuff?
Nah, my kids.
Oh, yeah.
They was running around fooling. But, yeah, I ain't worried about getting flagged or nothing.
When they get going, you know they going crazy.
Yeah, they gonna do that.
Their energy so high. Shit. Wow. But, yeah, bro. It's really a lot going on, but shit. It make you think like, it make you just, I don't know, you just gotta tighten down on your priorities for real.
Yeah, for real. Priorities is major, bro.
You gonna stack that bread or you gonna get that $300 beat? Fucking nigga.
So yeah, like with that, like where do that come in? Like, okay, like
I'm trying to figure it out.
if an artist, like nowadays, I don't think like artists, like most of them, I don't think they actually think they supposed to work and shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's
like, how would you balance that shit? Like working and being an artist. Like how do you balance working and
that shit is a tough balance, bro. That really teach you your priorities for real. When you get off and go make a song, you know what I'm saying? Do you even care? Are you planning, making new plans of what to do with the money that you're working for?
Right. You know? And that's crazy. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And the plans that they make ain't plans. It's some bullshit to have fun.
I done seen the smallest shit derail my plan, even having a solid plan. Like, be like, damn. But
That's
shit.
because we don't really make enough money.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so important. Like,
Hey.
and people always talking sideways about what you should have did and what you didn't. Everybody's shit is different, bro. Every single person's shit is completely different.
Facts.
So it's like, you can't.
That's why I don't listen to the motivational speakers or none of them.
That's why I don't even want to. That's why I don't even be wanting to do all that talking, because it's like you end up arguing with niggas, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You could have had 60 Ferraris with how much you spent on weed last year. Nigga, where you are? Like,
you know how many people say they'd go crazy if they didn't smoke? You wouldn't believe it, bro.
Man.
Like,
mental health.
That shit ain't killed nobody or nothing, but it's like niggas be needing that shit, dog. It's kind of crazy.
They be needing it to eat all kind of shit.
Yeah, it got like good things about it, you know?
Get real, bro.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah. The crack pipes, you think they gonna really do that shit?
What they talking about?
They talking about giving out crack pipes in the care package or some shit.
For who?
For, I guess, black.
What kind of care package?
What they say? I guess they trying to make it to where crackheads don't feel like they can't smoke crack. I don't know, bro. It was crazy because they just presented it and they ain't really get no real details about it. It was just like they got a plan to distribute crack pipes to minority neighborhoods.
My mind boggled, bro.
And it's like, what's the point of that, bro? Like, oh, they basically like they on that shit to where they don't want people sharing shit. They trying to cut down on the diseases and shit or something like that.
Sharing shit like what?
Hey, crack pipes and heroin needles and shit. I guess they just gonna start giving them to people.
Yeah, that sound like some other shit, bro.
Like this where we
I literally
at,
can't
bro.
believe it. Like what?
When I was born, it was 2 genders. Now they done made up about 80. It's a gender for everything. This chair probably got a gender, nigga. No, I'm just bullshit.
I'm just so fucking fucked up in the head. I feel all
Hey.
that bullshit.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. But shit, tell the people where they can find you at and shit like that, bro.
Most of my shit is fuck with me on Instagram though, at Learikal, Learikal. That's my Instagram. And then my Twitter the same. And shit, that's really all I'm on, ain't it? Yeah. TikTok, Learikal.
You still on 100 for a feature?
I'll do a deals. I'll do deals if niggas want to work, if they see this and want to do something.
For sure. Shit, it's us in this bitch, nigga. We out.
I get this dope.